Okay, here we go. We're about to find out how that audio is doing. All right, let's see. I've worked on it today, and it's supposed to be better. Oh, we're 2 minutes back on YouTube. Let me go to Facebook, Dan. Facebook has, or no, YouTube. Yep, YouTube is about to catch up with me. So real quick, bear with me. Let me make sure that the sound is better because I did change one of the settings, but I don't know. You guys were here yesterday, and you guys know how my sound was. Let's see. Let's see. How's it going? Okay, here we go. We're about to find... I am a god. I am a technical genius. There is nothing that I can't do. Anything that I want to do, it's very easy. I can do it very easily. I'm just glad that I finally got it, okay? I finally got it. And then whenever I looked it up and I figured out like what exactly the problem was, it all made sense. It all made complete sense, but now here we are. We're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to go. We got the Just Jordane show hanging on there. What's up, everybody? I'm sorry, guys, over there on Facebook. You know, you guys know how the Facebook is. Sometimes it decides to show it to people. Sometimes it doesn't. That's why, if you can, go on and click that like button so that we can get some likes on this page and we can get some more people enjoying the show, enjoying everything. Oop, I just got a phone call, and I can't answer that right now because we're a little busy right now, guys. We're a little busy trying to get the Just Jordane show up and running, and I'm going to, gotta turn that down a little bit now. Now that I see that the audio's up, I'm excited. Your audio already sucks. Oh, well, just kidding. Laura, you are breaking my feelings right now. Nope, I didn't care to watch yesterday. Wow, Laura, wow! You just come in here and drop bombs automatically. That's all you do is break my feelings. All you want to do is make me cry. Make me cry. All right, there we go. I got this here. Cool. I wanted to get it in my face real quick while we're working because I got a couple of technical things that I want to do. Wait, we enjoy our time with you? Laura, I enjoy my time with you. I don't know if you enjoy your time with me. I need you guys to tell me. I need you guys to let me know if you do enjoy your time with me. Because if you don't enjoy your time with me, then that's my answer. Sad face. Is that a sad face or is it a mad face? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. It's complicated, you know? Everything's complicated, guys. Everything's complicated. Everybody's complicated. But, hey, you know, it is what it is. I have a little story today, and it was interesting because I wasn't expecting to do some road rage stories today. And I do feel bad, guys, because I did actually, I did say yesterday that we were going to be doing, we were going to be talking about the, oh, shit, come on, guys, come on. That we were going to be talking about the A&E specials. Shy, ha ha ha, got you, surprise. It's just Wednesday. I know, it's just Wednesday. I know. Hello, Ron. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Yeah, I read the comment wrong. Why did Ron making sad face? I made a sad face because Laura hurt my feelings again. And you guys know how sensitive I am. I'm super mega sensitive. I think that mega sensitive is what I would be. I get super triggered by everything. I'm offended by everything. So don't talk to me about dogs because dogs offend me. They hurt my feelings. Shut up, Ronald, on the computer. Why am I talking on the computer whenever I'm talking here? You know, like, come on, guys, come on. Step up your game, Ronald. I got one more thing I got to do before we jump through here. There we go. Boom, and there we go. All right, cool. Hello, Laura. Shy sitting there talking to Laura. Oh, and everybody's sitting there hanging out, and I love it. I love it. Everybody's here. Everybody's hanging out, and we're back at the Jordane show, Just Jordane show. You know how that goes. And this was one of those, oh, shit, what's up, Dream? Dream is in the chat hanging out a little bit. And you guys know that we do have the Dream and Jordane show coming up in a couple of weeks. She just has to do what she has to do, working and saving and stuff like that. Byron Jude Herbert, thank you so much for liking the video. If you guys could just click the like button on YouTube, Facebook, and I don't know about Twitch. Twitch has some other shit going on with it. So who knows? Nobody really knows about Twitch. Twitch is what it is. I'm still gaining followers on it, so I can't really complain about it too much. But, you know, go on there, click that like button, guys. Click that like button. Shy said, hello, Dreama on Facebook. I don't think she can see it. She might hear me reading the comment, Shy, but I don't think she can see it. You got to see it. Hey, man. Yeah, guess what? Me too. Hep. What you talking about, Byron? What you talking about, Byron? Hey, Dreama. Dreama not only liked, but she shared. Thank you, Dreama. Thank you so much for the support, Dream. And everybody. Hey, there we go, Dreama. Oh, that just Dream's thing popped up again. But thank you guys for the support. I have to make it a habit to make sure that we remind everybody to click on it. Click on the like button. Just click the like button because that gives us access to way more people because the like button is very important. So, you know, click on the like button. Y'all know that shit. Anyway, road rage. You guys had road rage? I've had a lot of road rage. I have road rage on the daily, but I don't really take it out like that. I'm very chill. I'm a chill person, but sometimes people are assholes on the road, and there's not much that you could do about that. So I know I was telling you guys last week how my tire flew off my car, off my truck, my Cherokee. It's a Cherokee. And hey, Brittany, thank you for liking the stream, Brittany. Thank you so much. And just got to happen to me. I will pass on talking about road rage situation. Oh, you just had some road rage. I got you. Hashtag Team Ron. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you for the support. We always appreciate that here. And hey, there we go. Dreama. Oh, Dreama's now on the YouTube. Dreama's hanging out, saying hello. And then Byron said, just got that happened to me. What happened to you, Byron? You gotta tell that story, brother. You gotta tell that story. Because I have a couple of road rage stories that I'm gonna share today. And today, look, most of our Wednesdays from now on, after today, is going to be Wrestling Wednesdays. I have to tell you, last night, I was thinking that last night was Monday because I've been so just all over the place. I've been all over the map the last week and a half, 2 weeks, trying to play catch up with all my stuff. So I haven't been really focused on everything that I really need to be focused on. So it's just one of those things. So we have to make sure that we stay on top of it. But I drive all the damn time, all over the place. And you can imagine that sometimes you deal with some assholes. You deal with people who are ridiculous. You deal with people who think that they own the road or they think that everybody needs to cater to them. And that's one of the biggest things about it, that they want you to cater to them. You're not going somewhere that's important as well. Like where they're going is way more important than where you're going. Because I mean, if we think about it, really, like my shit's more important to me than your shit's more important to you. I mean, that's the separation that people have with each other, their hierarchy of values or whatever you want to throw out there with how you decide what you care about. Everybody's got these different things that they care about. But I mean, look, I'm very chill when it comes to road rage. I don't really get into it. I just kind of deal with it. Every now and then somebody will get me. And I have a couple stories. Like one of them, they really, really got me. And it was my fault. I really shouldn't have reacted the way that I did. And it bit me right on the ass. It bit me right on the ass. But that one, I'll tell that story in a minute. I really wanted to start with this story where it was the most recent one where my tire felt like it was going to run off. It was like wobbling very hard. And I was heading towards the so I had auctions that day. So I had to get up, I had to go downtown Baltimore, and I had to go and do some sales. So I went down, did some sales, but for some reason that morning, my tire just started like rattling very, very hard. And it did not sound like a hands clapping. It did not sound like hands clapping. It was rattling very, very hard, like woo, 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 woo. You could hear it. And and I just changed my brakes like a couple days ago, you know. Just got here. What did I miss? Daystone Wolf, you haven't missed anything, Bubba. You haven't missed anything. We just started. I'm going over a few road rage stories because, well, I had some experiences, guys. I've had some road rage experiences. I've seen. So I'm going to tell you my road rage experience, and it wasn't as dramatic as the next story that I have, because I have another story where it was just a knockdown, drag out, ridiculous. I don't even believe that it happened in front of me, but it did, because Baltimore is crazy. And if you guys have ever heard about anything about Baltimore, it might be a little crazy. So you might want to be a little careful whenever you're hanging out in Baltimore, because, you know, somebody will get out of their car and start trying to whoop that ass just because you flipped them a bird. I mean, But then again, like, whose fault is that? Was that maybe you shouldn't have flipped them a bird? Maybe, I don't know. Were you asking for it? Byron said, wow. After refreshing my memory, I had a lot more than one situation. Yeah, exactly. I have way more than one situation. I have a lot of stories. But what I was thinking was, before I get to my story where my tire was about to fall off, you guys remember Aunt Rhonda? And I know Daystone Wolf said that he misses crazy Aunt Rhonda, so we have to get Aunt Rhonda back on the show eventually. And she's already told me a couple of things that she wants to do. But the main thing the main thing about Aunt Rhonda is she's got road rage worse than anybody I've ever met. She is like, every time we're in the car and we're in traffic, like, she's at war and everybody is the enemy. And she's just trying to bob and weave and flipping off and motherfuckering this person and assholing that person and you piece of shit that person, you cunt over there. All these words, all these naughty, bad words, that's what she's doing. Because I guess that's how people from her generation drove. I imagine if she acts like this, then they had to be doing that shit all the time. They had to be like getting out and fist fighting all the damn time, which I did witness a fist fight just recently today. But that had to be way more of an occurrence, I feel like, because I just saw a news article saying that millennials are way less violent than the previous generations. So like there's a lot less like people beating each other up. I don't believe that shit. I think that, like, yeah, they're you keep your statistics and shit, but there's a lot of statistics that they ain't keeping us stats on any of my, like, childhood fights and stuff like that. So, like, I think it's more so, like, humans are just humans. And you can do your fucking social engineering as much as you want to, but people are still going to be people. But the thing is, it's ridiculous because Aunt Rhonda, like, she wants to throw down with every single person who's in the way or who kind of cuts over and is trying to get to where they're going. And it's just a fucking mess. And if you're riding with her, you have to be strapped in and hang on. You want to hang on to that little piece right there or just hang on to the thing because you don't know if you're going to hit something or not. You don't know. And then if you hit something, you're going to be in a fist fight because they're going to be pissed off. We're going to be pissed off. I'm not going to be like, hey, you shouldn't be talking to my aunt like that. They're going to be like, well, your aunt shouldn't be talking to me like that. And it's like, hey, man, well, I guess we got to throw down now. I guess we got to throw down now. All right. Byron said, a freaking throwdown, and dang, I still have a right eye scratch, but it don't go away. He was an asshole and wanted to fight, but I won. Hey, man, as long as you won. As long as you won. That's what it matters. That's what matters. We had to beat each other. We had no internet, video games, or anything else to bide our time, LOL. Yeah, exactly, Laura, exactly. Like, you don't have any time. Like, you don't have anything else to occupy your mind with. And that's another thing, too, the whole generational gap. Of course, people are less active and less violent. If you want to, like, you can specify whatever subject you want, and then you can overanalyze it as much as you can. But another aspect that they didn't take into that was the fact that most kids are obese these days. Most kids don't even qualify for the military. The military is having a very hard time recruiting because most kids don't qualify. Like, they physically are not in shape enough to be in the military. Like, they like, even if they want to be in there, they have to put them on diet plans to get them to lose the weight to where they can get physically capable. So it's like what Laura was saying, like, yeah, you didn't have all these distractions, and they are distractions. Let's just be real. They're distractions. They're distractions. I don't know what it's distracting you from. Maybe it's distracting you from your normal life, or maybe that is your life, and, you know, the video games and all those other things, like, is your life now. And that is everyone's life. Like, people are living online almost 24/7, almost like the Matrix. Like, instead of, like, being vacuum packed into these things, your serotonin is hooked to them to where you feel like shit unless you're getting your dopamine rush from being on the goddamn computer, from being on not only the computer, but from being on the games, from being on your phone, all these different traps, all these different distractions. So this generation already has a lot working against them Because it's not like, because like I believe that if most generations had access to the video games, to the internet, they would be on top of that shit. Of course you would be. Why wouldn't you be? You can play any type of video at any time you want, and you have fucking access to it. Of course. Like I learned so much just by jumping on YouTube and looking up some different subjects, especially because I was fixing something on my car unrelated to the tire. But I was fixing something on my car a couple days ago, and there was one piece I wasn't sure about. So I went online, Googled it, and found some people who are just into Jeeps, and they also cover Jeep Cherokees, because I have a Jeep Cherokee. I don't really have like the normal, Jeep Wrangler or a regular Jeep, but I still have a Jeep, and these people get into it, and they'll tell you exactly, like, there's a lot of good positive things about it, but we just have to limit ourselves. But the road rage, I don't know, man. I still think it's pretty damn prevalent, because the experience that I had a couple of days ago, whenever we were going down the road, it was ridiculous. So, all right. Head back to the chat, and then we'll keep this story rolling. Byron said they were ahead of me, but the driver was trying to get me in an accident. Oh, I got a story for that one too. I don't know if we'll get to it today, but I definitely have a story for that one, because they got me. I was gotten like that. They got me. They were trying to get me in an accident, I think, and me and the passenger guy showed me the bird, and it happened, and shit was a war. Did you just get out of your car? And was like, all right, we're fucking doing it now. We're going. And then Laura said, I have a lot less road rage now than I used to. Now I wave, or if they beep, I am in front of them. I make sure I go very slow. I do the same exact thing. I do the same exact thing. Either they'll beep behind you like they want you to speed up, like, fuck off. Go around, bitch. Go around. Especially on the interstate. If you're on the interstate and you're behind me and you're going to flash your little high beams, go the fuck around. I ain't moving. I'm going fast enough, because I understand how this works. Fast lane, medium lane, slow lane, passing lane to pass them. But it never works out that way. Like if I'm going 85 in a 70, there's going to be somebody who wants to go 90. And you know what, asshole? If you're going 90, then go around. I'm not going to move. I'm going to keep my shit trucking. I'm not going to slow myself down by going, like, hitting a wrong angle for you. I'm going to keep going straight. Fuck that. Well, I ain't trying to. But then that's road rage, though, because then people get pissed off that you're not catering to what they want. So there we go. It's that vicious circle going back and forth, back and forth. Daystone Wolf, dick joke time. Why did the dick go crazy? Can't wait to play Desert Bus on my first live stream. Shy said, ha ha ha, good one, Laura. Shy said, I don't have road rage, but someone got triggered when I drove faster than him when starting from Signal. He chased me till he got ahead of me. Wow, see, people are fucking ridiculous. And he just wanted to prove, I don't know what point people want to prove, because I've gotten that too. I've gotten that where I slowed down in front of them because I don't feel like dealing with your bullshit. Whatever, I'm gonna make it worse on you. Where they pull beside me and then they try to look in. I'm like, what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're in cars and we're driving 70 miles an hour. Are we really going to stop so we can fucking throw hands? People are so stupid. It's so stupid. But I was driving today, or not today. No, not today's story. I do have a story for today, but this was a couple of weeks ago, like last week when I got my fucking car fixed. You guys know my damn tire was about to fall off, and I had to be careful. But that's just part of the game, guys. It is what it is. You just got to be careful out there. So as I was going, I had to go downtown. I had to go, like I said, I got up in the morning nice and early. I had to go downtown. I had a couple of sales I had to do. I went down there, did the sales. The drive down was very stressful because that banging on that damn wheel just sounded like, man, this tire might fall off. I need to get my ass over there very quickly. So I started driving back up. I was on the highway. I was on the interstate heading towards where I normally get my car fixed, because I'm not just taking it to some random ass place. I'll drive an extra 5 miles so that I can get it to the place where I normally take it, because that's where I like to take it. These people know my car. I'd much rather have somebody familiar with my car and familiar with the way that I drive my car, because they know I drive a lot. I want them being familiar with everything, especially if it's the same mechanic, because they're gonna already know your shit anyway. So I'm driving and I'm going very slow. I had to go very slow. And you know, the speed limit on the interstate is 55. Everybody goes 70. I was going 55. I was going about 55. Every time I would go up to 60, there would just be too much rattling. The rattling would get worse and worse and worse, so I would get nervous and I would slow it down. But every time I would speed it up and slow it down, this person behind me got more and more pissed off. They got more and more pissed off because they didn't feel like, because I would have to slow down. I would feel, and I wasn't in the fast lane. Guys, I wasn't in the fast lane. Give me that. Give me some credit here. I wasn't in the fast lane. But I was not driving the typical speed that most people drive. And this person was just frustrated with me because they were like, why do you keep going fast and slow? Instead of going around, they just kept following me. And I was just fucking frustrated. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go really slow. I'm going to make this awkward as shit. I'm going to make it a little dangerous. So I started going fucking 50. I started going 45. And now they're beeping and honking. And now they're just harassing me because now they very easily could have went around. But they're not. Now they're pissed off because I guess I'm thinking that they thought that I was just being an asshole to them. And they were just like, fuck this guy. I'm not going to let this go. That's what I'm thinking. Because I couldn't figure out, like, why wouldn't you just... Any time I get behind somebody who's going that slow, I always go around. I don't give a shit. Go around. That's typical driving. But for some reason, this person was pissed off. And little did they know that my fucking tire's about to fall off, asshole. Maybe I shouldn't be on the interstate, but you don't know that. Maybe I shouldn't have been on the interstate. Maybe I should have took some of the back roads, but I wanted to get there as fast as I could, and I felt like it was going to be okay. Spoiler alert, it was okay. I got there. Not before there had to be a little bit of drama, though. So at a certain point, as we're going down the road, and I'm just like, why is this fucking asshole? What is this asshole's deal? What is the fuck is going on? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get off the exit. I knew that there was an exit coming up, so I was like, okay, there's going to be an exit coming up. I need to jump on that bitch, get off, and then maybe this person will just leave me the fuck alone because I was getting frustrated. Funny thing how these things work out, that this person was also taking the same exit that I decided to take. What are they doing? What's their big plan here? What's going on with that? Why are they following me? So now I'm getting excited. Now I'm starting to think like, oh, we're going to have a confrontation. Okay. I didn't think this was where we were going, but since we're here, let's do it. All right, cool. We're here. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll then, baby. All right, cool. So I pulled over to the side of the road. I wasn't fucking looking for no parking spot. I literally got right off the exit and turned right. I just turned right and then got right off the fucking exit. Looked behind me, and guess what? They were right behind me. They pulled off as well. And now I know this is a precarious position. You could be shot. You never know what people have, and people have been shot for road rage scenarios. But I wasn't thinking about that shit. I was just like, okay, asshole. Okay, got you. So I opened up my car, and I got out of the car, and I was just looking at him, and I was like, all right. Get the fuck out of the car. Get the fuck out of the car. And, of course, I'm saying, get the fuck out of the car, asshole. Now I'm pissed. Because you're fucking harassing me now, and now I'm fucking heated. Now I'm like, okay, get out of the car, asshole. What the fuck you got? Let's see what we got now. Let's see what the fuck we got. I'm staring at this motherfucker, and all he does is sit there, and then he's like, clicks on his fucking drive, and then starts driving up the road, and he fucks off. And I'm just sitting there like, all this fucking shit happened. I'm worried about my damn tire, and this asshole wants to be an asshole. I was ready to fuck him up, but he wasn't really into getting fucked up. I guess once I got out of the car, he was like, oh no, I'm not fucking with that, because he was in a smaller car anyway. So he probably had to still look up, and it was just like, it was like, fucking, come on. All I did was open the door, stand up, and like, come on. If we're going to do it, you got to come to me. I'm not coming to you, homie. You come to me. You got the problem. Come on. Come give me the problem. I'm fine with it. I love problems. We can solve some fucking problems. But he didn't want to solve the problem. He was like, you know what? I'll worry about it later. I'm going to fuck off. So he fucked off. And I was just sitting there thinking like, what what, all this fucking headache. And the asshole didn't even come and confront me. Didn't even say anything. Like, he could have just pulled up, rolled his window down, and flipped me a bird and been like, "You're an asshole for going slow," or whatever his thing was. I don't know. Byron said adrenaline. Yeah, probably he was full of adrenaline until it came up to the point to where the confrontation had to happen. And then when the confrontation happened, he wasn't about it, because you're not on that adrenaline now. Now it's real life, and it's like, oh fuck, this person's staring me down. I don't want to mess with them. I'm done with it. What the hell am I doing here? He probably was so pissed off and blind with rage, because I got blind with rage until that point. When I was standing out of the car, I was already done at that point. I was like, all right, well, hopefully I don't go to jail for this, but fuck this. I'm not going to let no asshole try to fucking run me off the road. No, thank you. I'll brake check you. Don't hit me. Because then I'll just say you were harassing me. But yeah, that was the experience I had when I knew that my tire was probably going to fall off. So like, just imagine this person's being an asshole, and I'm trying to take my time, and I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to be safe. And then all of a sudden, my tire falls off. You see sparks all over the place, and now what? You still going to be mad, or are you just going to keep driving? Like, oh, he got him. Well, I got him. You didn't fucking get me. My car was fucked up, and it's still messed up. Well, it's not messed up now. I got it fixed. But at that point, it was messed up, and I couldn't drive the damn thing, and I couldn't drive it fast, but I wanted to get there as fast as I could. So it was just one of those things, you know? Anyway, guys, I'll jump back onto the chat now so we can keep the show rolling. Daystone Wolf. Daystone Wolf did hit us back with a joke. He said, "Why did the dick go crazy? Someone was messing with his head." That's a good one. Shy said, "I don't have road rage, but someone got triggered." Yep, I got that one. Byron said he thought he could handle me because I wore glasses, but I showed him, and the girl with them said stop, but it was sick. He called me Four Eyes, and we were swinging, and he paused, and I grabbed him in the head, and I put him in a headlock and poked his eye. Giving the eye rake. Hey, man, you know, us wrestlers are fucking used to that shit. You grab them right there real hard, and you just rake under those eyeballs, especially if the referee's not around. Ain't nobody going to see the shit. They don't even know. All they're going to do is say, oh, he poked me in the eyes. I didn't do that. I would never do that. I'm a self-respecting professional wrestler who abides by all the rules. I abide by all the rules, guys. Don't ever. I'm actually offended that you thought that I should be acting like I'm a cheater. I'm not a cheater. I don't cheat, guys. Come on. Shy said, yes, I know. They do that so often. Already in a 65 speed limit road, the slowest roads people are driving is 75. And on top of that, they want us to speed up to 90. Exactly. I'll go 85. I'm not comfortable going 90. And get mad when the cops don't catch these people. I get mad when the cops don't catch them either. I don't necessarily get mad at people going 90. If they're just going straight 90 and it's just like whatever, I'm not really bothered by that. I'm mainly bothered by the people who are bobbing in and out of traffic to save 30 seconds on their trip, because guys, we all have GPSs now, and we know exactly how much time we're saving when we're speeding, when we're trying to save a little bit of time. And you're not saving any time unless it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours away. Maybe you can save 10, 15 minutes. Maybe. And that's if you're fucking trucking. You don't really save that much time. So when people are driving like assholes in between and cutting in and out, like, you don't know how many of these people have kids that you're taking a risk. You're just taking that big of a risk. That's what I get annoyed by. But I just witness it, and what are you going to do? You know, well, I'm going to chase them down, and I'm going to be just like the other guy. Just saying hi, guys. Hey, Lori. Not home, but I'll watch later. We will see you later on, Lori. It's always good seeing you. Byron said, the passenger guy wanted a fight, and I think I wanted to kick his ass, judging, but calling me a four-eye. He was bigger, but I was faster. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes the size ain't all of it. Sometimes you got to have that speed on you. That's awful. I had a kid try to cut me off the other day. Then he followed me all the way to my destination. It was waiting till I got out. Joke was on him. I called the cops, and they got there. Exactly. But think of that horse shit. Like, you got somebody following you. They're following you. You don't know this person. They're stressing. That's already a stress because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you got on you. I don't know anything about anything. You could have a fucking AR-15, and I have no clue. You just get out of the car and just start popping. Simple as that. Gone. Worse has happened. So it's like it's not worth the risk. But realistically, most of the time you'll be all right, and it'll turn out like maybe a fist fight or whatever. And hopefully people try to keep it to fist fights and they don't get knives and they don't get guns, because at that point then you're really causing some shit, Advice: never ever get in a head-on collision. Death rate shoots up. Yeah, Byron. Yeah, man. That death rate definitely shoots up if you get into a high speed collision. A head-to-head, a head-on collision. That's horrible, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Shai said, yes, I know. They do that so often already on 65 road in the slowest lane. People are driving 75. And on top of that, they want us to speed up to 90, and I get mad. I already read that one. Why does it double me up? Sometimes it doubles me up, guys. So much adrenaline is what ramps this rage up. It is. And I was talking about this the other day. I was like, did they have road rage back when they had horses and carriages? They had to, right? They had to have road rage during horse and carriages, but it was way more dangerous even back then because people were probably way more likely to shoot each other back then. Maybe not though. Maybe they were still kind of like they are now, just like little less better technology. They were still kind of having to deal with things a little bit more complicated than what we have to deal with them. But I just love the visual of like some road rage shit going down with the damn horses, with the horse and carriage, and then you're getting out and the driver's on the carriage. He's getting pissed off. The horses don't know what the hell's happening, so they're getting pissed off at each other, and the horses start fighting each other, and that's just That's just a hilarious visual, because I'm sure that happened, man. People are fucking crazy. Animals are crazy. Of course that happened, where you had horses fighting, you had people fighting, you had all kinds of chaos going on, and I just love it. I love it because people still do the same shit to this day. There's just no horse. But they get out of their little steel horse or their little wannabe car or their minivan or whatever, and then start throwing down. Start fucking throwing down. And it's a good thing that we don't have duels anymore, because duels, I think that I probably would have accepted like 20 duels by now if road rage was involved. Be like, yeah, I'll duel you. Bow! Oops, I cheated. But you're dead, bitch. So who really won? Byron, but usually no one else to take your side. You are your own kid. That's true. You usually don't have people taking your side. Shai said, God, that's horrible. That's my another fear, or my tire falling off from my car while driving. Yeah, me too. Ha ha ha. Once you got out, he must have thought, what did I get myself into? Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think that I guess he wasn't expecting me to just be like, fuck you, man. What's up? I'm going to sit here and wait for you now. Now you got to make your move, because I'm here. I'm waiting. I'm not going to come after you, but you're the one that's following me, so come after me. Come on. Come on, damn it. Come on. I'm begging. I was kind of begging. Byron said they were in a truck. I was in a Toyota with a pair of glasses and thought I was an easy target. Of course, because a truck really means that you're a big badass, right? Having a truck makes you a badass. Byron said, but they didn't grow up where I was. That said, you had 2 free fights before suspension. Glass wearers know how to fight where I went to school in L.A. In L.A., Los Angeles is L.A., Louisiana, because I'm thinking Louisiana, but I want you to let me know. Shai said, when I was driving under the speed limit, I thought you were going to say when I was driving under the influence. I was like, that's already a bad start, Shai. You probably shouldn't be driving under the influence. Unless it's the influence of Dr. Dre. Listen to some Dr. Dre, and then you can be influenced by him. But don't be under the influence of narcotics or alcohol. A police car was behind me on a 2-lane road. I didn't see his light on, so I kept on driving. Later, I pulled over in the parking, and he also went to get coffee. Oh, so you were thinking that he was coming after you, but you were okay. So that's not too bad, Shai. That's not too bad. At least you weren't too scared, and it didn't mess you up too much. Byron said experience driving always helps saving your life. Yeah, you got to be careful though. You always have to be careful. You just got to be careful because you never really know, man. You never really know. You never know how people are going to react. You never know how, because you don't know who's in that car. It might be a Ted Bundy type person. Laura, I started my car just because of my age, and it was two young kids, that will probably early 20s, so I wasn't sure what the hell they were going to do, so I just called the cops. Yeah, you should call the cops, so fuck that. Don't take a chance. Don't take a risk on any of that, because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Daystone Wolf, do you have any game consoles? I have my phone, which is a good game console. I don't have any game consoles. I know that my cousin has a few game consoles at my aunt's house that I could grab. I could get like a GameCube. I could get like a couple other things, but I mainly just have my my computer. Seen the big man and left. Yeah, Daystone, I think that's what it was. I think he was like, man, I ain't fucking with this guy. That's too much trouble. And to be fair, I'm a lot of trouble. I'm a lot of fucking trouble. Usually, if I'm heated and I'm just not in the mood to get fucked with, usually it takes like 3 or 4 security guys to be like, come on man, come down man, because I already know like one's gonna get this arm, one's gonna get that arm, one's gonna get that leg, one's gonna get that leg. I already know how they round us up. I already know how they treat big boys. I haven't had that happen, but I have a lot of big friends. I'm a wrestler. So we got a lot of big friends. We're a lot of big guys, and I've seen a lot of them dum-dums drunk as shit getting thrown out of bars. And and the security's like, come on, man, can't you just chill? And for some reason, these fucking psychos, most wrestlers are psychos. I'm sorry, most wrestlers are psychos, and they just can't drop it, and they're just like, man, fuck them, yeah, fuck them, until they literally throw you out on your ass. And now all your friends have to leave because you're the asshole. And sometimes they are assholes. You got to admit when your friends are assholes. But you can laugh at them. Don't disown them, because we're all assholes. Don't disown your friends just for being a little jerk, you know? We're all jerks. Byron said, this female less cop pulled me over. Was that lesbian cop? Lesbian cop? That's what I'm assuming. It must be a lesbian cop. It must be one of the short-haired, butchy women. I got pulled over by one of them. That's how I spent a night in jail because of that. Not because of her, but because of the circumstances. Byron said, this female less cop pulled me over, gave me a ticket, then followed me after. Ooh, that's weird. That is pressure shit. Harassment too. I believe, tell me about what they do in wrestling when they are in their cars and get slammed on cars. Tell me about what they do in wrestling when they are in the cars and get slammed on cars. When somebody gets slammed on a car? When somebody gets slammed on a car? What are you talking about, Byron? You mean like in wrestling when we slam somebody on a car? When you're in the car and somebody gets slammed on it? I mean, if somebody gets slammed on a car, they probably had an idea that that's what they were going to do. That's probably what they were going to do. Byron, Louisiana, hell yeah. And then Daystone Wolf, 20 episodes to 100. I know, dude. We're so fucking close. We're so close. We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. Almost 100 episodes, you assholes have been here with me. Ain't that ridiculous? That's ridiculous. I love it. Laura said, wait at least 6 months before you break this new phone. What did you end up getting? I got another iPhone 11. I just got the replacement because I didn't want to upgrade. I'm still debating on where I'm going to go with my phone choices. Dreama was really selling me on the Androids, but she spent a long time as an Android working for, I think it was T-Mobile. So she worked for phone companies and she's familiar with them. And she always told me, she was like, yeah, man, like those iPhones are designed to break. These Androids are built with like Gorilla Glass or like Shark Glass or like, I don't know, like big aggressive muscle glass, big aggressive animal glass, whatever it is, rhino glass, whatever the fucking tough animal glass that they make. That's what she said that the Androids were from. And all I did was flick it. I did just flicked it and the damn thing crushed into thousands of pieces. I flicked it hard though. So I did flick it hard though. So, I just got the same one, but yeah, that is what it is. Byron said, I am in the South. I know, Byron. I was just making sure. At episode, are you going to do my idea? Daystone and at episode 100, will you tell what your channel is? I will tell you what my channel is at episode 100. And then what is your idea one more time, Daystone Wolf? Because I got to go back to it because I know we've been talking about all that. Yes, a lesbian cop. Oh, yeah, those lesbian cops will get your ass. Those lesbian cops will get your ass. They got something to prove. Better be careful. It's almost like a woman fighter. Those women fighters, those women fights are better than most of the men fights. Though they fucking get after it, man. Not all, but most women fights are really fucking good, man. Shy said, "Hey Ron, did you know that there are gas shortage near Maryland and DC area? Some Colonial pipeline shut down." Yes, I covered that yesterday. I guess I didn't really cover it that much because I started to, and I was like, I don't give a shit about this. I spend a lot of money on gas anyway. I'm already going to be spending a lot of money on gas. I know. You think, quick, any advice? Byron, what advice do you need on, brother? Hit me up. I'm about to IHTP, hashtag IHTP. I'm going to jump into the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to continue on. I got one more story with the road rage stuff that I want to share because I think it's kind of silly, and then we'll get off of here. It was the road rage one today, and it wasn't even me. I just witnessed it. I wish that I broke my phone out because, damn, that would have got me going viral on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Because these people were just fucking throwing hands, and I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting people to do that. Like, guys, I'm telling you, like, I'm, like, from the fucking being downtown at 6 a.m. and then seeing a car wreck into a fucking a light pole, and then the guy just runs right by my car, and then you have a flock of like 20 cops running after him, and then you have the 21st cop, the big fat one, running right after him too. That guy, like, look, I gotta give it to him though, because I could see on his face, he was fucking determined. He was like, I'm not gonna let them outrun me. Everybody outrun him. But he was like, I'm gonna get him. He was super cop. In his head, he was super cop at that time. I think that was like the first time he ever had to chase anybody. He ever had like any type of excitement in the job. Because I could see it. He was like, he was intense. He did not want to quit. That guy did not want to quit. He didn't want to quit. I wish I could have followed him. I wish I could have followed him and seen how long he lasted. But anyway, guys, hashtag IHTP. Papa Jordane has got to go pee with the IHTP. Y'all know that, though. Y'all know what the P stands for on IHTP. I will be right back. So, tell everybody I'll be right back or whatever. All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, what did I miss? Did I miss anything? And at episode 100, will you tell what your channel is? Yes, Daystone Wolf. You got it, Bubba. You got it, Bubba. You got it. Byron. You think quick? Any advice? What's the advice, Byron? Yes. What you got? What you need the advice on, brother? You just hit it up on here. I'll give you my best advice. Shy said, please take note, Ron, because you drive a lot for work, right? Yes, that's what I'm saying. I drive. Everything that I do requires so much driving. I don't have, and I haven't had, like a place that I go to specifically. Like, we have an office for my sales job, but we just go in there and grab the paperwork and then we go off. And then I do process serving, and I'm serving a bunch of paperwork. I serve paperwork throughout Maryland as well. I do all kinds of different things. We got to pay them bills. So whatever I got to do, I'm going to do to make sure that I'm going to get by the next day and have everything taken care of and have everybody taken care of. So, yeah, I drive. Everything that I do is always driving. It's just always, I'm always on the road. I'm always on the move and going. Laura said, yeah, it wasn't just a flick. It was, I promise, it was, but it was a hard flick. I was pissed off. I was pissed off at that stupid ass phone, man. I get fucking annoyed by this stupid thing. I get annoyed by it, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. One of the ideas for episode 100, a review of episode 1, or an episode with much more fan interaction, so that so that we can actually have fans on the actual show. Yeah, I know we were talking about that. I definitely want to review episode 1. We might do like a watch along, and then I'll just break it down as we go. That'll be fun. And then we got to figure out how we can do that, because that'll be the best. That'll be the best. Or not of. Yeah, exactly, Daystone. Laura, Papa Jordane will have to hashtag IHTP after he is done blubbering. I know, blubbering all the time. Maybe we can hear him pee. Sometimes you can. I think that sometimes you can. I mean, I normally shut the door so that I try not to have too many people getting excited hearing that urine hit that toilet. I know people get excited when they hear that. Like, oh my goodness, it reminds me of a rainy day. I want to relax. What's up, Ralphie? Ralphie's in the chat hanging out. What's up, Ralphie? How's it going, Bubba? Did you have a good day today, man? I witnessed Psychos today on the road. So I was downtown, and I was driving. I was actually driving back from downtown, and I was getting on to 695. And 695, which of the ideas will you go with? Daystone Wolf, I'm going to go with both of them. 100 will be a review of episode 1, and then 101 will be all of us I'm going to try to get it to where I can have a few of you guys who want to be on the show live to sit down, get on the Zoom. I'll put you on the Zoom, and we can just have some conversations, and we can just get to know each other more. And I think that'll be a pretty interesting and fun. That'll be a fun experiment too. Now, that we might have some technical difficulties, because as you guys know, I am always learning as I go with this stuff. I'm learning so much. I learned just literally today, and it was such a very obvious thing for the audio. I just wasn't aware of it at that time. So that's just part of the game. It is what it is. You can't really, you just learn as you go, and then you progressively get better. And today's episode is better than yesterday's, because quite honestly, I was a little frustrated yesterday because the audio wasn't working. I was just annoyed. I was annoyed by it all. And I was like, fuck, man, this is damn it, shit. So, Daystone Wolf, you ever hear of a game called Fire Pro Wrestling Returns? The game has 327 default wrestlers in addition to 500 creator wrestler slots. I've heard of it, and I think that I've seen some shots of it. I've seen a few of the actual wrestling games out there, and does it look like N64 type graphics? Does it look like N64 type graphics? Because that's the one I'm thinking of. I think it has N64 type graphics. But anyway, back to the last Road Rage story for the day, guys. I promise. This is the last Road Rage story for the day. We'll go to Byron real quick, because Byron has a big comment, and I haven't been able to pre-read it, but I'm going to go on and read it live, so we'll see. But we'll read Byron's comment, and then I'm going to finish up my my Road Rage story from today, because that Road Rage story that I had was last week, but we had so much craziness going on last week, I didn't really have time to even share it and get too much into that. But Byron said, "Hey, my friend, one time I decided to just sit in my car and wait for an accident to happen. If I do that, I'm going to be waiting a long-ass time. I probably ain't going to see anything if I go out and I just wait. I decided to sit in my car and wait for an accident. 15 minutes later, a car accident a block away. Then I drove, checked it out at nighttime. The drivers were about to get into it, but I called the cops and hurried and told them there was an accident. May have saved someone, but this was a crazy happening. So I was psychic. So was I psychic? You were either psychic or just a good guess. Just a good guess. Or I don't know. Were you psychic? Did you know that? See, if you're psychic, you are specifically predicting this wreck with these people and the specific variables. If you're just kind of waiting, you just got a hunch, and the odds are less likely to happen, but it can still happen. I don't know. Maybe you are psychic, Byron. Maybe you are psychic. I don't know for sure. I wonder that myself if you are psychic. It seems like you may be a little bit, especially getting into road rage fights with yourself. I mean, not with yourself, but by yourself, getting road rage fights with all these different people all over the place. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right. Byron, do you drink energy drinks? I drink energy drinks every now and then. I'll get like some of the cheap energy drinks in at what the hell is it called? At like 7-Eleven or any of the gas stations and stuff, but I'll usually do that like early in the morning. If I do, normally I have black tea. I go black tea. Majority of my caffeine I intake from black tea. I'll do less, like a quarter cup of sugar, and then a half a cup of honey. And I don't know why I sweeten it like that, but that's just how I like it, and it's just how I like it. I was doing a half a cup of sugar, but that's too sweet, so I had to cut that back a little bit. But that's what I like. My caffeine I usually get from black tea, but I think about this stuff all the time, and then I don't like having or feeling like I depend on something to make me feel some kind of way. So a lot of times I'll just skip it and I'll just have water for the day, and that lets me know that like I've been catering to myself a little bit too much. I've been giving myself a little bit too much caffeine. I've been instead of just getting proper rest and then living your life as a normal adult, like I have this weird dependency issue where I feel like I need caffeine, which you don't. You don't need caffeine at all. I used to, so like I'm at this point now, but this is the evolution of Jordane, because I used to drink energy drinks all the time. I would drink like 1 or 2 rock stars a day, plus a pre-workout. And pre-workouts are like rock stars times 4. They are no fucking joke. And people just drink that shit just for funsies. And it's horrible for you. It's horrible for you. I am so not about that pre-workout shit anymore. And I get it. Like every now and then, if you need a little pick-me-up, sure. I'm not saying, be a Mormon about it. I'm not saying be a Mormon about it, but I am saying like we do need to understand that there are a lot of traps out there that aren't healthy for us in the long run. So if you are drinking caffeine, especially energy drinks in the long run, those enzymes are probably going to go up in your liver. Your liver enzymes are probably going to go up, and it's not going to be healthy for your liver because your liver can't digest that stuff too often or process it. However your liver processes the caffeine, it's not necessarily one of the best things to be drinking. It's just not one of the best things to be drinking because at a certain point, it does strain your body, just like alcohol, just like anything else, really, just like anything else. But that's what we're talking about here. That's what, this show, Daystone Wolf, I'm starting to realize that it is way more about self-improvement and making yourself better and bullshitting and having fun in between. I don't like putting us down into, I don't like putting us into too much of a box. Like I like being free and loose about this. Like, okay, what subject we're going to talk about today? Sometimes I don't even like the subjects, and sometimes I get turned off. Some days I'm not like as on it as I like to be, but some days we are. But that's just part of the game as well. So we all got to just get used to it. But I'm not a big supporter of the caffeine anymore. There's a lot of things that I used to do when I was younger that I've slowed down doing because I've realized that it's a detriment to me. I'm spending money on this thing when I don't need it. Oh, I don't feel so good. Okay, wait 2 weeks without caffeine and you'll feel better. You'll feel way more even. Then you're going to feel your energy that you're getting from your food as opposed to jacking up your caffeine and throwing in these little pieces that you're kind of missing because you didn't get a lot of sleep. It does work and it does help, but at a certain point, it's a little detrimental. And you are dehydrating your body. And, you a lot of people have the shits whenever they drink a lot of caffeine. So, Byron said, I predicted an accident. Well, then there you go. You must be psychic, Byron. Daystone Wolf, when do you estimate episode 100 will be? Well, we got 2 weeks before the Jordane and Dreama show comes back. And while the Jordane and Dreama show's in, we got 7, 14, we got, 6, 12 more episodes for the next 2 weeks. And then once Dreama and I figure out a schedule for us, we're not going to do Fridays and we're not going to do Mondays. So we got Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for me and Dreama. Mondays will probably still be off. I'll probably still have the Friday show. That'll be just Jordane. I might, if we keep getting this stuff going, I might do just Jordane's as their own thing, and then we'll have Jordane and Dreama as well. That depends on how everything goes the next few months and how I can keep up with everything. That's my plan, because this is still fun too, because this is a very different show compared to any of the other shows that we've been doing, especially on this channel. Byron said, okay, cool, but be careful. Sounds like you are careful, cool. Not too much. Yes, I can't type too fast, can think fast. Okay, cool, but be careful. Sounds like you are careful, cool. Not too much. Yes, I can type fast and can think fast. Yeah, I had 3 kidney stones in 3 months. So yeah, caffeine and Four Loko ginseng caused that shit. Sucks. Yeah. That's the thing, especially as a dude. Those kidney stones are no joke, especially if you're drinking caffeine and then you drink alcohol, or you drink Four Loko, which is, whoa. I hope you don't drink that very often, Byron. Jesus. I'm not careful with anything. I just regulate myself. I'm not being careful. It's not a careful thing. Like, I'm not like tiptoeing and being like, energy drink. Be careful now. Ooh, how's my liver? Are you careful? I don't really think of it like that. I'm not being careful about anything. I understand the risks and the rewards with things. And especially being a dude, you get too much of that clutter up into your pee hole, eventually you're going to have some stones that you got to pass, and that ain't going to feel good at all. I used to have an older guy that we used to live around, and his kidney stones were so bad that he had to take a long tube and stick it up his pee hole, and not only put it in his pee hole, but he had to shove it all the way up until the pee started coming, and he had to get surgery. Like you would think that like putting a tube all the way up your pee hole would clear the stones. Nope. All it does is just push it down out of the way, which is super painful because it doesn't move. Like, those stones are like locked in place. Sometimes you pass them and you can pee them out, but sometimes you don't. But the older you get, the more likely you are to have these types of problems. So Four Lokos, caffeine, alcohol, all that stuff is only more detrimental to you as you age, because when we're young, we can digest anything. We can take anything. You can eat McDonald's and not have diarrhea. You can do all this. You can eat Taco Bell every night and not have an issue until you reach about 25, 26. And then all of a sudden, that stuff doesn't agree with you so much, and you don't agree with it so much. It's the same way. Like, you can pass these things when you're younger, but as we all age and as we all get older, we have to think about these types of things, and it's all about habits. It's all about habits. If you're just getting a buzz from caffeine, you're just getting a buzz from alcohol, you can cut that back a little bit and then find different types of little buzzes, because I think that at the end of the day, when you're taking in too much of the stuff, it will come back to get you, you know. Laura said, I hope work gets easier and less stressful. I need to be energized. I feel something going on. May 22nd, but can't remember. Oh, man. Yeah, and I'm going to put up my my New England All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt. I think I'm going to put it over here. I don't know yet. Maybe right here. And then I'll have to move Alex's painting. I'll put Alex's painting probably right here, because I think that's a good spot. And then I'll have the belt right there, because that's a true statement. And I need everybody to know about May 22nd. New England All-Star Wrestling, Endgame Jordane, is coming back to defend my title, my New England All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Championship that I've had for over 2 years now. And they've got some fucking phenomenal opponents. I'm excited for the future of New England All-Star Wrestling, and I can't wait for us to get out there. And but yeah, definitely May 22nd. I can't remember either, Laura, but there's something going on in Massachusetts, and it's going to be fucking phenomenal. And I need to put that belt up soon. It's going to be sad when I lose it, though. I'm never going to lose it. Never, ever. Byron said, I hope I'm helpful with my comments. I'm wild and crazy Cajun. Yeah, brother, always. I drank one with the wee night. One every night. I hear you, brother. That's good, man. Daystone Wolf, when I Googled Four Loko, one pop-up was why it was banned, and it said FDA warning. Yeah, because it will give you kidney stones, and it will put you on your back if you drink them very often, because it just increases the likelihood of you having kidney stones. And kidney stones are, you don't want anything to do with that. You don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, Daystone Wolf. Four Locos are man, because it's got so much alcohol and it's got so much caffeine and it's got so much sugar. It's got so much sugar. It's got a little bit of everything. All that stuff does energize you. It gets you drunk and makes you want to stay up all night and party and go crazy. But that hard ass crash, that's a hard ass crash. And I'm not saying like, don't, yeah, but if you want to do it every now and then, if it's like a special occasion thing, like, woo, we're going to have some fun. Go have your fun. Definitely go have your fun. Don't fucking hold yourself back for some dumb shit. But don't do it all the time. Day after day after day, it's going to wear on you. I mean, unless it's like a cup of wine or just a beer. Those things aren't really that big of a deal. It's whenever you overly indulge in everything where it starts getting to the point where it's like, okay, maybe I need to regulate myself a little bit, because if I do this for a year, I'm probably not going to be healthier. I think that's what I try to think. If I keep doing this for a year, if I keep drinking these energy drinks for a year, which isn't a big deal, but it's a big deal to yourself, I think that it's best to think ahead. Think like, okay, if I keep doing this for a year, I need to fix my shit. I need to slow down. I need to stop. I need to make sure that this is okay and everything's okay, because you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful with that stuff. 3 kidney stones in 3 months. Yikes. Believe me, I quit Four Loko. Yeah, man, Four Loko had alcohol, caffeine, and energy drink stuff. Stuff causes problems. Yeah, it's like taurine, ginseng, all kinds of extra shit. Wow, kick ass. 22. Hold it. Belt. Yep, May 22nd. Yeah, let me get that belt. Let me put it up real quick. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm Hogan. I'm Hulk Hogan. Bow, bow, bow. I'm fucking Hulk Hogan. Am I cool or what? Bow, 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 bow. But yes, the New England All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, May 22nd, you will be seeing Endgame Jordane defend the New England All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against who? Who? It's going to be a surprise. You have to wait and find out. But May 22nd, guys, May 22nd, Endgame Jordane. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Let's see. Can I set this up here a little bit? Let's see if I can kind of. I'm gonna buckle it and see if we can keep that there. Yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna keep this here for now until we figure out exactly how to do it. Good enough. Good enough for now. Good enough for now. Anyway, yes. May 22nd. May 22nd. I can't wait. Wrestling's coming back. I'm coming back. And I've been needing this. I've been needing some wrestling in my life. And I got a lot more wrestling that I need to do. It's just hard, man. It's just hard right now. We gotta keep our shit going. Daystone Wolf. In my SmackDown 2 game, I made you, and when simming the season mode, you became the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I'll take that IC belt. I'll take that Intercontinental Championship. Give me the U.S. Championship next. I'll take them all, baby. Give me hardcore. Give me that 24/7. It's funny that they have 24/7, even though the hardcore belt was 24/7. Is it 24/7 title, or is it hardcore title now? Or they changed the gimmick? I don't remember. But the gimmicks always change anyway. So it is that. It is that. Byron said, I guess I was on a 9-month mistake, Four Loko. Oh, my God, Byron. Woo, buddy. That's a hard lesson to learn, brother. That's a hard lesson to learn, man. Oh, I want this facing up like that a little bit. There we go. That's even better. Oh, come on. Stay like that, baby. Stay like that, baby. There we go. That's a little better. I got to get the, I'll get that Jordane thing out there. Not that one. Not that one. Where are you? Is it that one? Yeah, there we go. But it's not even whatever. Y'all get that. Y'all get that. Actually, I think I might have something that I can set it on, and I can just have it sitting there, and I don't even need to. I was going to put a freaking. I was going to put a shelf in just so it could hold the belt, but I don't think I need to. I think that I have something that'll hold it. So that's pretty exciting. That's pretty chill. Byron, the champ is here. 100%, brother. 100%. May 22nd. Shy. Wow, that is so amazing. Thank you, Shy. Laura, 10 days. So ready. Half our top rope promotion guys are wrestling that night also. Are they wrestling on the show as well? Top rope promotion guys? I can imitate wrestlers. How can I show? Send me a video and I can put the video on here, man. If you want to show me you imitating some videos, brother, I will put you on here because I love it. I love getting people on here fucking being wild and crazy kids. So I was driving back up today from downtown and I was on the interstate driving, and no, there's an inner loop and an outer loop. It's like a 3 to 4 lane highway that circles Baltimore. Most larger cities kind of have like I don't know what it's called, a JFX. Yeah, I guess a JFX or a some type of 695 expressway, 695. I don't know what the hell you call it, but it just circles. It circles the damn thing. And there was a lot of traffic today, so there's different parts of Baltimore where you know to expect traffic. And as we were going, I didn't understand anything. I had no clue what the hell was going on because these people kept stopping in front of me, and they kept stopping in front of me. I felt like they were brake checking me. And I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is happening? I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell is happening right now. Why are these people brake checking me? Turns out that they were being brake checked by the people in front of them. And it was at a very bad wreck. And it was at the very beginning of the bad wreck. So everybody had to like slam on their brakes and then start going again. And then when we started going again, that was when they started brake checking each other. And it had me confused as shit because I was like, what the hell is going on? Why? What is happening with this? I don't understand. I don't get it. It's like, fuck, man. All I want to do is go home, and now I have this drama happening out in front of me, and it's ridiculous. So they're like brake checking each other, and I can see that there's a problem. There's a problem. They ain't getting along. They got some issues going on here. I got some issues with them, but once I realized that they weren't brake checking me, they were just being brake checked, I chilled back. I chilled back, and I gave them plenty of space to play their games. So everything came to a complete stop for like 3 or 4 minutes. And oh boy, that was when all the fun started. So they stopped. We all stopped. Everybody stopped. And I'm just looking out. And this guy up in the front, the guy that was in front of the car of mine, peeks his head out and starts blabbing, blah, 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 blah. I'm imagining it was, hey, fuck you, buddy. And the other guy was like, no, fuck you, buddy. And the other one was like, I'm not your buddy, guy. And the other guy was like, I'm not your guy, buddy. Well, I'm not your buddy, friend. Well, I'm not your friend, asshole. Well, I'm not your asshole, fuckface. Well, I'm not your fuckface. And that went on for a little while there until finally somebody got out of the car. And that was the one that was brake checking the original guy. He got out of the car and was like, well, what the fuck is up then? Kind of like I did. But he was more average size, regular size, regular black guy. And the other guy was like, I think he was like Middle Eastern, I think. I don't remember exactly, but he was just like, what the fuck? And he had his wife in the car. So I don't think he was happy about what was going on anyway. So the guy in front was like, what the fuck? This guy like completely just got out of his car, slammed it, and started walking towards him. Now we got 2 people walking towards each other, and I'm in my car like this, like, they're about to fucking fight right here. Like that. How does this shit happen? What the fuck is happening? This is happening right in front of me. Normally it's me. Normally I'm the asshole. Normally I'm the one that's like, fuck you, come on, let's do it. You want to do it? Let's do it. But they never want to do it. But these guys wanted to do it. They were going. Now, they weren't the most physically capable. You could tell that, neither one of them probably worked out. Both of them probably thought that they were the badasses of their own fucking lives. They started going at each other. They started swinging at each other, and it was just the most like awkward looking punches. And then they kind of grabbed each other and started grappling around a little bit. And then the dude's wife, the Middle Eastern dude's wife, walked over and was like, "No, no, stop, 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 please, please, stop, stop, stop." And then finally, like, it didn't take anybody outside from doing anything. Like I guess they were going, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." And then all of a sudden they were like, "Man, this is fucking stupid. The traffic's starting to move." I think that's really what it was. Traffic started to move, and they were fighting. They were in the middle of a fight, and then they saw that the traffic was going, and instead of engaging in their fight, they was like, "Fuck that, I'm getting in my car, and we're going." So the fucking first guy jumped back into his car, the Middle Eastern guy jumped back into his car, and then they started going. They just started driving because everybody started driving. I was stuck behind them. I wasn't really worried about getting home at that point. I just wanted to see what the hell was going to happen. I just wanted to see what the hell was going to happen. And it was the most awkward, weird, like, I don't even know, like, who else noticed it happening? I don't even know if it's only me and the drivers who knew that it happened. Now everybody else knows. But I had no clue. I was trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is going on here? This is ridiculous. People are ridiculous. I love it because you can't predict this shit. Like, it's just like the freaking the car hitting the damn light pole, and then the guy running, and then I'm seeing the piggy officer, and then the light turns green, and I got to drive away. I'm like, well, there's always something going down here. Always something going down here. Anyway, that was today's story, and today's story was it was so surreal. It was so surreal. Hulk, Stone Cold Macho. Hulk, Stone Cold, Macho. Right, Byron. I can imitate. Oh, you can do Hulk, Stone Cold, and Macho. Hell yeah, man. Send me some videos, brother. Send me some videos. I want to see them. Laura, going to be interesting to see Pillman Jr. I just finished watching the documentary of his dad. Yes, I have to catch up with that for our Wednesday show. Shai said, sorry for funny question, but is Ron that belt too heavy? It's not too heavy, but it's very heavy. It is very heavy. It's a heavy belt. Byron, you are cool. Thanks, man. I always wanted to be cool. I don't know how to take compliments though, so thanks. Thanks a lot, I guess. Shai said, that belt is so sexy, it's worth fighting for, 100%. It's definitely worth fighting for. Daystone Wolf, you beat Eddie for the title. Oh, I beat Eddie for the title? That's a dream come true right there. That's a dream that'll never come true. So at least it came true in your video game, Daystone Wolf. I love it. I love it. Eddie, good old Eddie G. You can't go wrong with Eddie G, baby. You can't go wrong. Oh, my God. We got the Burnster here. The Burnster has made it in. Burnster has made it in. Let's hear it. Breaking news from the Jordane Has to Pee newsroom. As of 5 p.m. today, Colonial Pipeline initiated the restart of pipeline operations today. Following this restart, it will take several days for the product delivery supply chain to return to normal. Some markets served by Colonial Pipeline may experience or continue to experience intermittent service interruptions during the startup period. Colonial will move as much gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel as is safely possible and will continue to do so until markets return to normal. Yeah, I saw that they restarted everything and they got it back up, and everybody's back to normal now. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for that update. Thank you for that update, Burn. That was good shit. Twilight Zone moment. Yeah, Byron, that was a Twilight Zone moment. That felt like a Twilight Zone moment. I felt like, is this real? Is this reality? Is this a fucking monster on my plane? What the hell is going on? Creepy shit. Byron, there is an unbelievable video with these cops chasing this car at unreal maneuvers. And at the end of the car, finishes behind a fence. This was a ghost car or a Twilight Zone. Yeah, because there was nobody in the car. They were trying to stop it. And I've seen some of those videos where like a buffing machine goes loose and everybody's trying to grab it, and then one guy grabs it, but it flips him off. He grabs it, but he's trying to hold it down, but the damn thing is there's too much torque, and it just flips him right off. I love seeing it. Bernie, also from the JHTP newsroom. Hell yeah, Bernie. Maryland announces effective Saturday, lifting all restrictions on outdoor events as well as restrictions on indoor and outdoor dining at restaurants. That's huge. That's huge. Now, that's not going to be a difference for me because I always went outside without my goddamn mask anyway. You ain't fucking telling me to put on a mask when I'm outside. But that's awesome. Good for Maryland, communist fucks. Byron, one time I was young and dressed like Arabs and was clowning, and we got chased, but I lost them. Byron, sometimes I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, brother. Daystone, I used to be able to do the pallbearer. Yeah, the pallbearer, brother. The pallbearer. Oh, Eddie took 2 finishers? Well, he is Eddie. It's Eddie Guerrero. He's got to take 2 finishers. I'm fine with him taking 2 of my finishers. It's fucking Eddie Guerrero. Shaq Daddy. What's up, Shaq Daddy? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. How is everything with you, man? Did you have a stream today? I haven't been... So ever since I got my new phone back, I haven't been, I haven't downloaded any of the social medias yet. I'm still figuring out my strategy for handling how I'm going to be doing social media along with the shows and along with everything else on top of it. So we will be, I'll be getting back with my normal social media postings. But honestly, guys, with the past couple of weeks that I've had, I've really needed to give everything a rest, and I've really needed to just sit and think about some things. And I have some ideas for some shows in the future where we're going to be talking about keeping that positive mental attitude as good as it can, because things leak in, and it's very, very easy to lose your train of thought and to lose the way that your mind works. And every time that happens, my point is you tend to slow yourself down if you get too much into the dumps. So we want to try to figure out ways to to keep yourself as positive as possible. Bad days happen, but you don't want to have bad weeks and bad months. That's whenever it becomes a problem. So we need to figure out different strategies that we can have to clear your mind and set you straight to where you're able to have a good, healthy, productive life and not stress and have too much anxiety and overthink too much and those types of things. So we got a lot of those things coming up, and that's always fun. Those are my favorite subjects. And and I was talking to cousin Frank Thunder. He's doing a lot of school right now, getting his master's in, I don't know, sports psychology or some shit like that. And once he finishes that up, he's going to have a lot more time, so we'll be doing regular shows with him as well. Daystone Wolf, it looked like Eddie was burying you, but you prevailed. Eddie was burying me. I'd bury that motherfucker. How about that? Shaq Daddy, I sent you a link on Twitter. Yeah, brother, I haven't been online anything. I'll check it whenever I get off of here, because I am still either way, if I don't see it live, I like to catch you live because I like to comment when you're live. If I don't, I'll still come back and support you later as it is. So, Daystone Wolf, game you ended up losing after 2 months to Rikishi. Damn, Rikishi. Did he give me the stink face? I don't want to have the stink face, man. Why you got to have me go out like that, Daystone? Damn it. Fucking Rikishi. Is this evil Rikishi who ran Stone Cold over, or fun-loving dance Too Cool Rikishi? Because Too Cool Rikishi was the shit. Like, when they put him with Too Cool, that was the perfect scenario, man. He was perfect for that. Burnster said, communist Montgomery County still being assholes. Are you surprised? They also said that indoor mask mandates would be in place until 70% of Marylanders have 1 dose of the business, which Hogan hopes will be by Memorial Day. Oh, we hope so. Oh, they're trying to really get people motivated. It's so funny that there was like a giant spike to get all the vaccines, and then like most of the people who were worried and had anxiety about everything, they were like, okay, yeah, I'm going to get my vaccine. So they all got their vaccines. And now they're having a hard time getting people to get their vaccine. They're having a hard time because most people are like, fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck that. That's most people. Most people. The people who you scared, obviously, are going to fucking do it. Or the people who are aware that you could catch some of this stuff and they don't want to have the flu, or they want to have coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. But the flu has gone down because we've been wearing masks, so it hasn't been spreading so much. But, you guys know. Like, Florida hasn't been shut down at all, and they're fine. So, And then California shut down, but then they're all fucked. So it's like, where's the truth in any of this shit? Byron, test yourself quizzes, helping, working. Yeah, Byron, I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about, brother. Byron, I always have incredible scores in music rock. Are you having a conversation with yourself? I don't know what you're talking about, Byron. The stink face was not in the game, and sad face. Oh, damn. No stink face. That's funny, though. Yeah, Shaq Daddy, I'll go back and watch, and I usually go back and click like, because the like button is always huge. Byron, Rikishi was on a court case with Million. Oh, really? A court case with Million? That's interesting, man. Bernie, damn it, Daystone Wolf. If Jordane is dropping that strap to Rikishi, it better have been from a big Rikishi splash off the top of the cage, like Fully Loaded 2000. Oh, my God, what a splash that was, too. Damn, what a callback, Bernie. What a damn callback. That was fucking crazy, too. That bump that he took, and he's taken a couple of bumps. That splash was amazing, but I remember one, I don't know if it was a Hell in a Cell or if it was a regular cage match, but I remember him just dropping and crashing into some shit. I gotta look back. I gotta look back. Byron, the court show Rikishi did a music show. Oh fuck yeah, man, that's awesome. Daystone Wolf, the match special ref of you versus Rikishi. The ref was Stone Cold. You got screwed. And damn you, Stone Cold. I loved you, Stone Cold. I loved you. You were my childhood. And you betrayed me on a video game. I don't know if I can forgive him. Byron, the mask makes you sick and dirty mask. Bernie, I know it was especially from that DVD you just added to the collection, 100%. And that's such a great, I love it because it's such a great addition to the collection because it's a legit pay-per-view instead of like the random, DVDs and shit like that have matches on them. I like the whole shows. I love watching the whole shows and seeing how the whole event went. Laura, hell, our governor hasn't even given us an update on indoor mask update. It's stupid. It's all stupid. I am almost done with Ratchet and Clank. Hell yeah, Shaq Daddy. I want to see you finish that. I want to see the ending of Ratchet and Clank because I've never seen the finish of it. I've never seen the ending of Ratchet and Clank. That Rikishi drop was from the 6-man Hell in a Cell. Taker chokeslammed him into a big pickup truck with hay bales in it. Boy, how scary is that, though, man? Jesus, how scary is that? You bounce back by challenging me for the WWF title. Well, Daystone Wolf, I'm going to whoop that ass. I tell you that much, brother. I tell you that much. And on that note, we will end it here. Thank you all for joining me. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to all of the Jordane channels. Paul Jordane on YouTube, Paul Jordane on Twitch, Endgame Jordane on Instagram, Endgame Jordane on Twitter. Just Google Paul Jordane. You can find me everywhere. Jordane.shop. You can find all this great merchandise on here. I am working on getting the Boy Cat shirt in there, but Papa Jordane's got a lot of other things he needs to work on before he can actually get those shirts ready. So they're on the back burner, guys. We're going to get them eventually. I just got a lot of personal shit I got to handle first before we get there, but we're going to get there. We've got the design. We've got everything ready to print. I just need to do a little bit of stuff on my end to make sure that everything's clarified properly. So we'll be good with that. A guy in the ER, Byron, said the mask caused 8% of cases, but also 5G causes immune system interference. Yeah, that 5G is going to get you, man. That 5G is going to get you, Byron. Again, 80%. Thanks again. You got it, brother. You got it. Shaq Daddy, I just hope you make it for the finale, Jordane. When's the finale, Shaq? Tell me when that finale is, brother. Tell me when that finale is. Bernie with the Jordane Has to Pee newsroom with a hopeful announcement. Jordane Pizza Mania 2 this Friday. Bernie brings the big guns this time. Oh, hell yeah. I got to hear from Jimmy. I haven't heard from Jimmy. Jimmy didn't make it to the show last week. And then before that, it's just been a mess trying to get everybody together. So that's always a challenge, trying to get everybody together. But pizza is definitely always good. You can't go wrong with pizza, Bern. You can't go wrong with the Pete's, man. Daystone Wolf, but you kept trying for the title and losing. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. You got me jobbing out, Daystone. You got me jobbing out. Sad times in the city. All right, guys. I love you all. I hope that you all have a great night. This is always fun. It was great to be able to get the wheels back and churning again on the Just Jordane show. Yesterday was a little hard start, but today it was great because we got back on it and we've been rolling really well. So I hope you all have a great night. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share all of my stuff as much as you can. I'll be back on my social media presence. Will be back probably next week. I'm probably still going to take the rest of this week off doing anything on social media. I don't really fucks with it like that. And then next week we'll be back to normal with everything. I got a lot of editing I got to do anyway. So I will see you all later. But anyway, guys, I hope you all have a great night. I'm about to go get me some fucking wings because I earned it, because it's treat yourself day, and that's what I'm going to do. So I love you all. Hope you all have a great night. Peace out, and we'll see you when we see you.